Okay. Okay. Need to put an okay counter up on the screen here. So, yeah. Minolta X-700. This is like so many people's favorite camera, and I could not hate it any more than I do. For a few reasons. This one in particular is not working, so I obviously don't like this one. I would like it more if it did work, but can't all be winners. The issue I have with these is something that I talk about to anybody who's like, oh, what do you think about Minoltas? I mean, I like their mechanical stuff. The SRT models I think are great. This is nice because it's a nice plastic build, very lightweight, a lot of different firing options here. But the electronics on it are just so out of date, and you see that a lot because they will just randomly die. Like, these cameras, in my mind, are like just a ticking time bomb. I remember I worked on one. Something was wrong. I think I replaced the bottom on it and then the front piece here. And something else. I was just like kind of replacing different parts on it. And then I let it sit on my desk overnight. This was a couple years ago, but I let it sit on my desk, and then I came in the next day and the capacitor blew out because there's like 3 capacitors in this thing and one of them just died. It died overnight. And that's terrifying to me. At the time I didn't know what the deal was because it just stopped working, like it just bricked up. But then come to find out, I looked into it more, and that's very common apparently. And call me crazy, but I prefer if my stuff works. So that's kind of the issue I've had with these primarily. People love them though. People spend a lot of money on them. I think I would just caution somebody to like jumping into this, because if you're buying it from somebody who doesn't know how to test it, or from somebody who hasn't taken good care of it, you could just be buying disappointment. I've had people get these and then it will die mid-roll of film, and that just sounds horrible to me. But let's talk about this one while we have it. This one came in and it's working on all of the different auto settings. So there's the, I want to say this is aperture priority, which is the A, and then your shutter priority, which is the P. I could be very wrong about that, but, and then it's working on bulb, which is great. It works on 1 second, which is great. And then let's say 1/60th of a second, okay? Well, hey, that looks a lot like 1 second to me. Yeah, that's basically what's happening. My initial assumption would be that the contacts that sit underneath the shutter speed dial are just not connecting in the way that they should, which is very common in the A1. That happens a lot because of just like, there's 2 plastic grommets that hold this little brush on. If that kind of goes away, then camera's dead, basically. What'll happen is you'll see like a really weird readout on the bottom. It'll want to fire in bulb, but the curtain won't close, so it'll just stay open, which is great if you want to do like really, really long exposures. But if you're normal and you don't want that, then you have a broken camera. I'm gonna work on this, but I think before I do, I'm gonna do a walkthrough video of it, because I've not ever really messed with one of these in person on this channel. It's been years actually since I've seen an X-700. People like them. So I'm gonna cut this, record that video, and then get to work on it. So just doing the most today.